Hey, Mel. Who you meeting?
No one. Anymore.
Join me.
Thanks. It's quite a burger.
Hello, sir.
Oh, I won't be needing this, darling. Just, please bring me a excruciatingly dry martini, straight up. No olive, no twist.
You got it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
They just take up space better served by alcohol.
Yeah, I know there's truth in booze and wine, but, you know, Mel, sometimes it's a kind that can get you in trouble.
No? Not necessarily. I mean, if you say mean things to somebody when you're intoxicated, you can always claim that as an excuse later. Except when you say terrible things to somebody when you're sober, they're harder to take back.
Here you go, sir.
Ah, splendid.
Yes. Enjoy.
I will, thank you. Ever notice how gin in particular takes the light?
Well, I don't know if I can oblige, but what brought you here, Mel? Aside from the allure of gin.
What do you think? Women. Woman.
Well, if you want me to talk you out of getting drunk because of a woman, sorry about that, buddy. You got a wrong number.
Oh, really? I thought you were the other half of Landview's perfect couple. That's what I heard.
You're a journalist, Mel. You believe everything you hear?
Yeah, depends on the source. You care to discuss it?
No, not really. But I think I think we should discuss something because you could drown in that thing.
Okay. What about the Holden kidnapping case? I know.
Aunt Dorian? Are you okay?
Why won't anyone listen?
I'm listening.
What you won't hear. Nobody ever does. And they get very angry when they don't hear what they want. See, they want to hear how wicked I was. Wicked? You? I mean, how wicked it was for me back home. But it wasn't. I mean, not always, and everybody's got painful memories of childhood, don't they?
I don't know, I sure do.
Yeah, times when they felt hurt, misunderstood.
I think it's a question of degree.
That's right. It's one of intensity. And that's just the way it is in families.
I don't know much about most families.
It's just when feelings are very intense, they can swing either way. To joy or to pain. See, but it isn't the way they say. It wasn't bad all the time. There were times when there was great pleasure and love in our home.
You don't have to get into this right now.
I want to. I want you to know. Because somebody has to understand.
Keep up a long-term relationship. There are arguments. Wallpaper. Whether you're going to have anchovies or pepperoni on pizza. What video to rent. But see, those things, they just keep you sharp. You win a few, you lose a few.
Right, and if you're lucky, it balances out.
Yeah, but then sometimes you find yourself in the middle of an argument and you really start to delve into it and you find a big, growling bear that's ready to tear you both all to pieces.
What do you do then? Run?
That would be the easy way. But if you're committed, you come back. And I think that's the best, the safest, the most permanent way to try to handle it. You try to battle that thing together. What, you disagree?
No, it's just that I was realizing how lucky I was in my marriage. I mean, whenever Muriel and I got into an impossible place, which I usually took us to, Muriel always found a way to somehow get us out. I mean, not that she acquiesced. She was plenty strong. It's just that she always found a way to accommodate. A skill I have yet to acquire and which I am in dire need of because of Dorian.
Well, you know what they always say, never say never. But I'll tell you something. I'll tell you, we're both lucky with the women that we're talking about. Neither one of them is dull. Because when you hit that wall, you know, like, dull. Ooh, that can really be a problem. What, you taking off?
Yeah, I think I'll go do myself a little bear hunting.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy, for your help. I owe you.
You owe me what?
Well, solve one of your problems next time.
Believe me, I'll collect.
You got it.
My mother was very beautiful. And when people used to say I looked like her, it made me feel very special. And her beauty was only a part of the magic about her. She had a radiance, a presence. Go away too. And often, Mama would look up at us as though we were hers and we'd pleased her. And there would be a kind of calm in her eyes, as though everything that warred inside her had called a truce. In times like that, I would feel such pleasure and peace. Aunt Dorian, it wasn't just the madness. It wasn't always like that, Kelly. You've got to understand that. And believe it.
I do believe that. I do. If there wasn't any goodness in that home, there wouldn't be any goodness in you. And I see it in you, and I see it in my mother and Addie. It's in all of you.
That's right. Yeah. And I don't want anyone to take away those good times. I don't ever want to lose them.
No, and you don't have to. You hang on to them real tight while you're dealing with the rest.
No. Not you two, Kelly. If one more person tells me what I have to deal with, I don't know what I'll do.
No. That's not what I'm saying. You don't have to deal with anything. Right?
You want the same thing that they all do. Please, leave me alone.
Dorian? I'm fine. I'm just fine. Mel. Oh, my God, what have we done? Dorian is a mess. She is falling apart. I think we've made a big mistake here.
All right. We're going to figure this out and we're going to fix it. I think I need to talk to Dorian alone. Are you going to be okay, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm going to be all right. Just go. Take care of her.
All right. Dorian, I am sorry I walked out on you before. How are you?
Tired.
I'm sure. It's been an exhausting ordeal.
Is it over? Because I'd like it to be over right now.
I know you do. I know you want it to be over. I do too. And I am truly sorry for all the pain this is causing you. I love you. And I very much admire your strength and courage, you know that.
Don't take it away.
I couldn't take it away.
It's mine.
If you're talking about the crisis you're in, it's ours. You were right. I had to own up to the fact that I was part of the problem, part of the reason that you were feeling so badly. That's why you have to let me help you feel good again. Because I believe with all my heart that we can get through this, that we can wrestle this thing believe that. Because we both love each other.
Leave me alone.
That's what you really want.